So I guess blind melon toes across the floor. Uh, I shouldn't lean on y'all to begin with, because it's not y'all's responsibility. But I labeled myself functional autistic, within the decade, maybe almost 10 years ago, and you know, what always claimed to be my best friend or who or whatever, like just wouldn't let me have that because whatever reason. But it's when you're called freak boy, and just when everyone treats you so oddly, treats you like a freak, like just over after lifetime of it, I was like, well, damn, that must, I was like, I must be functional autistic, highly functioning autistic. I get that, but it's everything's on a spectrum, and there's certain traits, like the ones I have are very, very strong. The aspects that I have of the spectrum, yada yada. So I didn't mean to lean on y'all, but all I've been trying to say is, like, I do a modality, methods that do not do not include everyone. What I'm saying, like any kind of solutions that do not include that leave someone in that cave without a light, not even knowing what light is. Therefore, does he know it's in a cave? Entities. I mean, I really mean that. I'm not. I'm not. Sorry. All I've been trying to say is we've chosen one modality of communication, and I don't know for what reason. And so that's why I've never asked the most serious, what I just did. That my blood question is extremely serious, because like I said, it's not just for me. But all I've been trying to tell y'all is I told the entity that called whatever my best friend, the entity said that he was my best friend, like the patient has to listen to the doctor at some point. Like, doc, that methodology, that method isn't working. That doesn't work. It doesn't apply across the board. I don't know. I mean, that's just common sense. Like, I don't know why we keep assuming that, like, no, I've chosen this modality, this method, and and no matter what the patient says, I'm not going to veer from it. That's my biggest problem with said entity right there. It's like, just would not listen. Like, self-appointed itself as my doctor and teacher, and and then when I would just like allow it or play along with it, meaning like I didn't, okay, whatever, and then just merely try to point out the errors of said method, or the limitations. Let's say limitations of said method. So I get what people are doing, but the limits of it are extreme, and I need to find me an autistic person to answer my questions now, don't I? Because y'all not getting it. When the patient, I say I'm the patient. I'm just saying, when someone says that, and then I can't even talk now because the language just has just collapsed upon itself, which as it should. I get that, but I just I'm there is no, I can't snap much further, and it's not trying to whine. Just I don't understand. Again, I do not speak for myself. I mean, I'm highly functioning on the autism spectrum, highly, no doubt, and I can suppress it as I always have, which has got me to where I am in life, nowhere, because I just kept suppressing it, and to just kind of go into an automation just to make it till basically time ends, because no one's fucking listening to me. So, okay, y'all can't answer just one question, just one plus question, the question I have to, ask the internet, or the collective, and I'm supposed to feel like I'm part of y'all. Well, then obviously I'm not. I can assume, I can guess what people are meaning, but when there shows that there's a comment to the question I asked, and it won't even appear when I press on the comment, it's like, it's like that. That's about, there ain't much more you can take. So I guess I'll wave, as Shannon Hoon says, wave goodbye, tones of home.